I'm a cheater.
On what?
I've been cheating. It was supposed to have been a one-time thing.
The Hawaiian Comedian presents. I've been doing comedy for over 23 years. And I've been on the road. I've been in different cities. I've been different things like that.
We're here to talk about everything, man. The topics you talk about with your friends, your family, questions you got for us. Twitty in the city.
Aloha.
My bad.
Why? Looks good.
Dog. I didn't have time to eat, so I was hungry. Wasn't ready. That caught me off guard. Either way, welcome back or welcome. Twitty in the city. I'm the Twitty. I almost said that's the city.
That's the city. I could be the city, huh?
THC, that just stands for the Hawaiian Comedian. Like, subscribe. You've been doing it. We've been appreciating it. We've been loving it.
Yeah.
We will get to some more of your questions. As a matter of fact, I've been feeling bad because we got a plethora of questions. Me and THC are just going to start sometimes hitting you back in the DMs so you don't think we're just ignoring you. I've been trying to save them for the podcast, but I feel like some people are like, they're not going to answer it. I'll answer some, and I'll also do some over.
Nah, yeah. Hey, if you hit us on YouTube, like I've been answering back. You hit me back. You hit me on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, like I'm gonna hit you back, and we've been growing on there.
I feel like you got more closer friends than you and I are friends doing the podcast.
Man, I'm telling you, we so far I have confirmed we have people in South Africa and we have people in the UK right now. My man Wildbeard, you know where he's at, but he's out there in the UK. These are like constant viewers and stuff and constant supporters of ours. So I appreciate all of you guys, everybody out there supporting us.
Twitty in the city is going to be Twitty going global.
Oh,
I guess we already are. I like it. Also, what'd you do for Memorial Day weekend, seeing how we had a 3-day weekend? Yard
work is probably the best when like any type of holiday that's coming in there. And like my whole family's military, so it's kind of our day of rest and our day of remembrance.
Right.
So like, I just got out in the yard. I mean, everybody else was out doing stuff. I was like, I know the lakes are going to be crowded. I knew this was going to be crowded. Yeah. I like to go fishing, but I knew that
solo, like on a random Thursday, Mr. Midday type of fish. I was wondering if you went out there. I just went up to the family cabin. The family cabin is starting to become the family cabin needs work done on it type of weekends now. It was still fun, but
ever since you've been talking about from the first time that you started going up there, I've noticed there's always a project that has to be done anytime you go up there.
Well, the cabin's been around since doggone 94, 95. So I got married into the family at the time where I'm earning my keep of using that cabin. I feel like.
Yeah. But I've been knowing you now just a little bit over 3 years.
Right.
So I've been hearing the same. So, I mean, I get that the cabin's got to get worked on, but it's been 3 years and there's still projects just bloop, 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 bloop.
I mean, well, stuff just keeps happening.
Just write it all down one time and just knock it all out.
You can't. That's the thing. It ain't like a small, like that deck I told you we built. That was to fit the whole back of the freaking thing.
But that was removing the older one too, right? And then replacing.
And
that's what always takes longer is when you're trying to take away existing and add new. Yeah.
And see, this project was the cabin had the old like 1990 carpet.
Right.
So we ripped all that out and we're going to put in wood floors. So that's where we're at. It's not just a simple light bulb or removing the washer and the dryer. We're talking like full project. And it's got to get done because we're not up there every week. So it's all hands on deck. We're basically here for 3 days. We're working for 2. But it's fun because mother-in-law comes up. She feeds me free food, free drinks, and then get to enjoy the hot spring. So it's all cool. But I'm an adult.
Uh-oh.
I got to come clean.
Uh-oh. I heard it in the side.
I think you can help me.
Okay.
So THC, I hope are you ready for this?
Send it. That's how we say in the military. You got something? Send it.
I know.
Send it.
THC, I'm a cheater.
On what?
I've been cheating. It was supposed to have been a one-time thing, but now it's becoming an everyday thing now. The side piece is becoming, I think, the soon-to-be main piece. And I am not happy with it because I've never done this in my life, but I am a cheater.
A cheater?
Yeah.
You're going to have to elaborate. You're going to have to, because I got like 95 different questions, but if you elaborate on what you're talking about, it might shorten them down to 10.
Okay. So I moved to Idaho.
Okay.
in 2020, pandemic.
Correct.
Right? I've always been somebody that has one barber in one city.
Ooh.
That's what I was in the 208. And then, because of radio, I made a bet with a guy who was a barber that if he won, I would get one haircut from him. Just call it good. And that's no longer the case. One haircut has now been 2. It's now been 4. I now have 2 barbers that I go back and forth with.
Does the other barber know about?
I don't know.
They're going now. You gonna know now.
They are now. I don't like it. I have never had more than one barber in one
are you
city.
just sitting in this chair just uncomfortable?
I feel so, and here's the other thing. My wife likes the side piece more.
Okay,
And
first of all,
the side piece is closer.
First of all,
it's more convenient. My original barber is in downtown Boise. I live in Nampa, and this second barber is off of Caldwell Boulevard.
okay, so which one? I think you got to stop calling it the side piece first, because I think that's what's going to be insulting to whoever you're cheating on with, is the one that you're using to cheat.
Right,
now
but it wasn't supposed
they're
to.
gonna be like, why am I the side piece? If you done come to me 4 or 5 times already,
Exactly.
that means you're done with. That's not your. Now that becomes your original.
Right, but I've been splitting them up. Where basically, when I get a cut, I've been going every other month.
Stop.
This year.
Stop.
I don't know who to pick.
No, yes, you do.
No.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
THC,
Stop.
I
No,
don't.
just stop. It's not that hard. It's
It
not
is,
that hard.
though.
No, it's not. It is not that hard. Just make your choice. You know, when I was growing up in the Bay Area, California, when the A's and the Giants went to the World Series, there was a ton of people walking around the Bay Area that had hats that were split. It had Giants and A's. And we used to, real fans and real dedication, we used to walk around and just look at them and say, no, pick one.
Yeah.
Pick one.
I can't.
That's what I'm telling you. Pick one and be honest with the other. Be honest with the other. Just be like,
THC,
nah, you got to. You got to.
But
you
it's
got to. No.
it's killing me, dog. I ain't never had this conflict.
It's just it
Ain't just, man. It's so deep because they're both.
Listen, and it is just. You know why? Because you ain't their only side piece.
But
But if you attach that much to your barber, you don't think they have other people attached that much to the same barber that cut your hair?
But see, that's the thing. I feel like, and this is probably just me, I know that about a barber. I can't be the only one making them a living.
No, correct.
I know that.
Correct.
But just how I grew up,
So then why
and
do you
know
feel
how
like
I am about my loyalty.
I get it. I get it.
Because honest, like the way I feel about it is, I should stick with the day one. He was the first barber I found that has kept me clean, kept me crisp.
Let me ask you this: What made you? If the original is just the bomb, like this was the one that kept me tight, then why even have a? Why would you have to go to and see this other?
See, I didn't think that because
why?
he matched, and because
Okay,
I'm getting freaking older and I'm freaking hating it. The second barber is so freaking convenient. THC, you know how nice it is that I literally, which I can do this with the other barber, but hear me out. Here's why I'm laying it out to you. Barber number 1, downtown Boise.
All right.
I'm in Nampa.
All right.
I got the freeway, but that's easily 20.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But he was cool. I could hit him up the night before. Hey, I need to get a cut in the morning. Can you make it by 10? Cool. But that means I got to leave by 9:30. Make sure I got work done. The barber which by the way, me and THC, the studio that we work for, the radio station, that building is also in Nampa. So I've lined myself up. It's a hot skip in the jump. I call Barber 2 at night. And I'm like, hey, I need a haircut in the morning.
You know what?
But my time range can be way bigger. And he's like, come in at 10. But I can leave my house at 9:50.
Let me ask you this.
And he's just as good. And the missus thinks the second one does better than the first.
Let me ask you this, and this will settle it 100%. This will settle it 100%.
I don't like it.
Answer this question. Just answer this one question, and it'll end it right now. If you would have found second one first, would you even think about coming down to Boise? Or would you have been like, you know what? Nope, this all aligns, this all matches, this all makes sense, it's all right here, everything is local, everything is where I need it to be, it's more convenient, it works out for me.
And see,
if you would have known this one first, would you have told the one in Boise, you know what, I'm good, I already got somebody that's closer to the house? Would that have been your conversation to the one in Boise?
But the thing is, I wasn't living in Nampa at the time.
No. It's not a but.
It can't THC.
No, it's not a but. It's a yes or no.
THC.
It's a yes or no.
Okay, so I'm living.
It's this simple.
I'm living where I currently live.
Simple.
Not where I was living when I found my Boise barber.
You know what I'm gonna say?
I know.
You know what? I send like some C's candy or something. I send them like a little, hey, thank you for all the times you've been there for me and you made me look crisp and clean, but I done moved on. I got somebody.
I ain't never done this before, THC.
Sorry, it's okay. I'll hold your hand through it. Like you need some support, I'll support you through it.
I feel like I low. This
but
this
I'm
might
just
be harder
saying,
than breaking up with an actual female.
I'm looking at you right. Your hands are sweaty. You're wiping them on your legs, and it's not that bad. It's
I don't like this though, man.
It's okay. It's all right. It's simple and it's done. That's all you got to say. You just got to be like, look, I'm glad you was there in the beginning, but I got to learn. I got to know. I got somebody. I got to learn where I'm at now. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
It's gonna be the most softest,
no,
most
it's not.
messed up
I
breakup.
guarantee you, he's going. Whoever your barber is, they're gonna understand.
I know they will. It's
understand.
me though. I feel bad because
they probably feel bad knowing that you coming down from Nampa just to come down there. They probably like, man, I wish you could find something up there that would be easier on him because he's a nice guy. Like,
right.
That's what I think they would say.
That's also my loyalty. Like I said, I grew up where you don't dibble dabble with barbers, dog.
No, you got
dabble is if one is bad.
No, and it's the same. Like for me, I don't worry about it because I cut my own hair.
And you got a son that's a barber.
Exactly. and the only thing, but I am very picky on who and what and who cuts my dog's hair. Like when Kyoki goes to get his grooming.
You can't
just be nobody. Yeah, no, you can't. I got to know you. I got to look at references.
That comes with. That's the other thing. I wasn't a fan of this at first because first time I went to Barber number 2, I had to explain everything. See, Barber 1, what's up? How was the greens? You went golfing this weekend? I did. We got to connect. Cool. What we doing? The huge. Got it.
Man, that sounds scripted to me. That sounds like he had that he already knew and it was just going in there, just knew how he was going to answer and then just win. I don't think I think it's an illusion. I think you should stick with number 2. I think number 2 made it so difficult in the beginning because he wanted to make sure that he knew exactly who you was and exactly the customer he was dealing with.
Yes, but also
how much do you have to say now to him when you walk in, or is it just like, "Hey, what's up?" And he's like, "Have a seat."
It's same thing.
Every single time you got to explain it.
No, I don't. Barber number 2 and Barber number 1 are now. I do more chit chatting about work and what I've been up to,
than telling them what to do,
and they just confirm what I'm doing.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
The only thing that ever changes is just face.
The facial.
But they now know, especially because I got the shortcut now. They both know what the shortcut is.
Yeah.
It's just if I go in there scruffy, they're like,
I want to see you
getting rid of that. And I'd be like, get rid of the scruff, keep the stash, keep the goatee.
I want to see you with a beard one time. I ain't never seen you with a beard yet.
You're lying, bro.
I ain't never seen it. Like, I want to see you with a beard.
With the short hair. Because I've had a beard with the long hair.
Beard. I want a beard on you. I want where you're grabbing it like that.
I don't think I can grow one that long.
I don't know. We should try.
I'll try to just shave.
I'll try too.
I'll shave all this summer. I feel like it's like growing other hair. If you shave it, it keeps growing back faster.
Thicker. Yep.
I've never been able to. I just got this to connect.
Yeah, mine didn't start doing this until I got out the military. The minute I got out the military, everything started growing because every day I had to shave.
You shave.
Every day.
I'll do that. I'll shave every day. Y'all heard the story. Who should I go with? I think I know who I am, but I need the people to know.
Number 2.
Number 1 didn't do nothing though.
And that sounds more of a reason why you should stay with number 2.
Because number 1 didn't do anything wrong?
Not. So you didn't say wrong. You just said didn't do anything.
Sorry, that's what I meant. Number 1 didn't do anything wrong. No, he's a good barber.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he's a bad barber.
And see, here's the other thing. I liked having both because there were some days I had a meeting downtown, and I was like, got Barber 1.
Was he open for business before you got there?
Barber 2?
Barber 1.
Was he open?
Was he open for business before you got to him and he did your hair?
Yeah.
Which means he gonna be open for business when you leave.
I get that.
Give him a hug, give him a dap, give him a hug. It's not a rep because you know why? Because you're recognizing it. See, if your rep, I think your rep, like how you would think. I don't even think your rep's gonna be on the line for anybody to a barber. But what I'm saying is
because I don't know how that works.
The way you look at it, just because you are concerned with this and this is making you that way, that's a sign of respect towards the first one.
Yes.
Now, if you didn't care at all, then your rep with him would be like, because he'd be like, oh, you just went and didn't want to say nothing to me or nothing. But I know you. You're going to break up with him right. Yeah, I know you are.
I hate it.
I know it, but you're going to do it right. You're going to do it right. Everything that you said, everything, all the way down to the wife's approval.
That's what really got me.
Why?
Because I was, this is so wrong of me. I was hoping Barber 2 was going to be somewhat bad.
Okay, let me ask you
even
this.
my wife would be like, I don't like that. When I went in the house and I was like, I got a haircut, and she looked, she was like, oh. I was like, oh, shit.
Let me test your loyalty to your barber.
Oh, God.
Let me test your loyalty. From Nampa to Boise, no problem. You do that trip.
Yeah.
To go see that barber.
Mm-hmm.
Say the barber moves the mountain home.
100%. If I
hold on.
I'm gonna sip on my freaking shit.
Twin Falls.
Say something.
Twin Falls. Moves down to Twin Falls. Still doable, but now you're talking an hour and a half without traffic.
I can't do that.
Oh, so there is a limit, is what you're saying. I'm just saying that you're telling me that there is a limit.
Yes.
To where you're gonna be like, hey, okay, this don't make sense. So if there's a limit anywhere, then there should be a limit anytime.
Okay. I hear you, THC. All right, dang. Okay. I got it.
And I know you're gonna break up with him correctly. I know you are. I know you are a respectable man like that.
I got it, man. I'm gonna stop having the 2. I'm gonna be the bigger man. I'm gonna break up with him correctly.
Man, I see you walking in with lunch. And just being like, man, look, I brought this lunch and then you guys eat lunch and
I'm really trying to figure out how to
shoot the shit for a minute.
I ain't never been this stressed. Like I'm debating if he gives me one last.
But see, that shows a thing towards your character that you actually like.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying is that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It'd be a bad thing if he was like, yeah, I went to number 2. I ain't talked to number 1 in a minute.
No,
I ain't text him. I ain't nothing. I just ghosted him like that. No, see, that's what I'm saying.
I want to end it right because.
And you know what?
He was my barber out here when I didn't have nobody.
And I guarantee you're still going to recommend him to people who are in that area.
Oh, 100%.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So that's it. Nah, you're going to do it there. You're going to do it right.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is that there's still a test. There's a mileage.
Yes.
In between that.
I don't care if I was back in Omaha. I had one barber in Omaha. So in Omaha is like, but if my barber was in Omaha and I had to go to
but let me ask
Lincoln,
you,
that would be like trying to go to Twin Falls.
But let me ask you though.
Sorry,
but
dog,
if I was to say your loyalty to your team, would that matter how far the distance was?
Like my NFL team?
Yes.
Oh, I'm going wherever I got to go.
See, so there's no limit. There's no mileage to that relationship.
Nope, they can be in Australia.
That's how it works.
Alaska.
That's how it works. Ask yourself, you don't think, is there a certain distance? And you'd be like, okay, you know what? I can't do this.
With a haircut?
Yeah, a haircut, you're looking at what, 100 miles?
Yeah.
100 miles, and it's like, nah, I got mad love for you, but I'm not driving.
And I'm already getting a nice discount. Because, the barber number 1 and barber number 2 both told me. They were like, hey, man, I appreciate you. I respect you. Pay in cash. Don't ever pay me Venmo because there's a $7 charge. And I was like, okay.
Man, and I'm glad you clarified, too. You just going to start off, I've been cheating. I looked at the camera like, wait a minute. There's other people that watch this.
I mean, I was cheating.
I get it. I totally get it. I did. But you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Right. Bring him some lunch. Just be like, hey.
Dog, this is going to be so...
Look at it like a last meal at a prison. Hey, this is the last time we might sit down and talk, but I'm still gonna refer people to you. Like it'll be a good lunch. It'll be a good lunch.
This is a clear case of it's not you, lunch. It's me.
Right
now. What if I go to that lunch and my barber's like, oh, I ain't tell you, I went up a shop in Nampa.
Ooh, you know what'd be better? What'd be better is if you get down there and he's trying to talk you into finding a barber in Nampa because he got too many clients in Boise. He's like, look, I want to show you some attention, but I just got too many other people right
Man, I would look at him with a smile and be like, you ain't got to worry.
You're going to make
me.
it. So he broke up with you. You was like,
I would rather he break up with me.
So you walking in going, I hope he tell me goodbye. I hope he tell me goodbye.
Dog. I'd be so happy. I'd be like, man, I'm sorry, but you know what? I'm going to be all right. And just leave grinning and be like, thank you, God.
But I do know the feeling. Because like there was somebody that used to work at Dutch Brothers.
See?
And they left and went to Starbucks, right? And on a random day, like at the Dutch, I just wasn't feeling Dutch, and there was a Starbucks, and I went through the Starbucks line.
And you found your person.
And I found the person that used to have it. And when I pulled up, they looked at me and they was like, oh, you come here too? And I was like, wow. Like, I didn't even know how to order. Like, I sat right there like, And they were like, no, you ain't going to get one of those drinks, are you? And I'm like, nope, I can't because you guys don't make that one here. It was like, I know what you talking about, how awkward it feels just in the midst of it. It's like, I don't even know this person, but I'm like, I still felt like, damn, like I got busted. Like
that's why I said I cheated. I was cheating. It's an unofficial relationship that, like you said, I know there's other me's, but to me, there's only one for me.
If you think about it, everywhere you walk around, you can find one. You can find a cheater. Like I've seen a guy in a Coca-Cola outfit buying a Pepsi at a convenience store at a gas station.
No shame.
None. Had the big bottle too.
Oh, he 100% cheating.
And that's
I want everybody to know.
I seen folks who work for Little Debbie and they putting the Debbie cakes up, but they buying Hostess. Like I'm just saying, like you're not the only one. You're not the only one, Twitty.
All right. Well, like I said, get in the DMs. Barber 1, Barber 2, both good. Just Barber 2 is in Nampa.
Barber 2,
super close. Just so yeah. And if Barber 1's hearing this, yeah, I'm about to buy you lunch and we got to have a talk. I'm sorry. But keep liking, keep subscribing, get in the comments, get in the DMs. We'll get to your questions. Correction, I'm going to get, because THC been doing it, I'm going to get to more of your questions and respond and not trying to wait to do it on the podcast because I'm getting a little behind. So, till next time, I'm Twitty. That's THC. We out.